In this video, we'll see how to inject structured data of the aggregate rating and review type onto your product pages. If you don't have this data on your pages, for example, this data might come from a third-party tool like BuzzerVoice or other review solutions. You might have this data somewhere in a large JSON or XML file, for instance. And the idea is to use our data storage application, which will allow you to store the data on the EdgeSEO side. Then, we'll reuse this data with our SEO recommendations application to write the structured data server-side so that it's properly read by Google. We're now on the home page of the EdgeSEO solution, and we're going to use our data storage application. Data storage allows you to store data on the EdgeSEO side and reuse it in your SEO rules. We'll start by adding a dataset, and we'll name it Quicksilver so we can retrieve it later. Next, in the rule, we'll upload a JSON file with the data. This data contains the reviews, ratings, and so on, so that we can then reconstruct the structured data. Now, we'll go to Recommendations, create a recommendation, add a recommendation, and give it a name. Then, Structured Data, Review, for example, move on to the next step. Next, we'll set the target, so here we'll use a rule to say, on all product pages. So I've identified that all the product pages end each time with a dash and a number for HTML. So that's the rule that matches this. And then we'll go and use another application which is very powerful called the Edge Rewriter, which in this case allows us to add code to the page. So it's a bit technical, but to use it, basically, you'll just have to copy and paste the code that I'm going to put in the rewriter. So it's code that's already ready to use, and you just need to change the name of the database. Here then, we're going to put CUDA Silver again. There you go. So we put CUDA Silver, we add the DOM8 selector. And then you save this rule and record it. So here, we're on a Quicksilver product page and we're going to check the structured data. So for now, I haven't applied the recommendation. I've deactivated Fasterize to see the page without the new recommendation. So here, we can see the type of structured data. So there's product, but not the reviews or aggregate ratings. And here, we have breadcrumb. So again, no aggregate ratings or reviews. Now, I'm going to activate the recommendations. I'm activating the recommendation. Now, when I look at my structured data, you'll see the first is still product, and the second, you can clearly see the reviews appearing. Here, obviously, it's fake data. But after that, you're free to download real data to be able to implement this recommendation. It's very powerful. Remember that. That data storage allows you to store data on the SGCO side. It can be used to deploy internal linking blocks, to rebuild your product pages, to add structured data to the pages. Honestly, it's incredibly powerful and lets you go really far with your recommendations.